environmental degradation. The earth does not keep nature out of danger. Let's go green. What about that one?
bakagere bireke sawa simba simba atabishobora bivuye buri muntu yena banyufumisha fumita what is this what to do? Which another school is doing so? Which another school is doing like this? I get go ahead.
Liebe Kommilitonen und die Gäste, ich begrüße Sie alle zu dieser Zusammenkunft, bei der ich über den Klimawandel sprechen werde. Ich heiße Mario Sempa. Ich bin Schüler der Mugonya Patriot School Kambodscha. Erlauben Sie mir zu diesem Thema auf Englisch zu Ihnen zu sprechen. Climate change is real and it's knocking on our doors. Rising temperatures, melting glaciers, and extreme weather events are just a few signs. As young people, we're inheriting a planet in crisis. We demand action. Governments and corporations must prioritize renewable energy, reduce emissions, and protect ecosystems. But we also have a role as children, reducing waste, conserving water, planting trees, and spreading awareness. In Uganda, we see the impact firsthand. Droughts affecting agriculture, floods displacing communities, and diseases spreading. It's time to act locally. We can innovate, advocate, and educate. Our future depends on it. Our environment is our future, and our future is our responsibility. Let's make eco-friendly choices, support climate policies, and hold leaders accountable. Together, we can turn the tide. Zum Schluss möchte ich sagen, denkt daran, unsere Umwelt ist unsere Zukunft und unsere Zukunft liegt in unserer Verantwortung. Gemeinsam können wir das Blatt wenden.
What is your name?
Semper Francis Mario.
From which school?
Even if you don't know Germany, clap the hands.
Yes. Now we are all going to look at that school.
Hello.
Members from the governing body of KCCA, all special invited guests, students from various schools, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say that welcome to this collective effort of 2026 Children's Climate Change March Festival about a very sensitive theme. Our environment is our future, and our people from the mighty school, Good Times Infant School, Kampala. It is a great honor that I have been given this opportunity to address you on such an auspicious occasion. Climate change simply refers to the deviation in behavior of elements of weather, such as rainfall and sunshine, from the normal way they usually occur. Climate change has given rise to many changes in nature, with global warming in many areas. Global warming is the measurable increase in the average global temperatures. Scientists predict that the rate of global warming in the near future will be too high. This warming is brought by the variation of the Earth's position, and this combines with the increasing levels of greenhouse gases to provide cyclical changes in the global climate. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls gathered here now, these heat-trapping gases are increasing and temperatures are following. This is due to the actions of many people, who are seemingly insensitive of their actions on the environment. There are many people draining swamps, those carrying out uncontrolled lumbering in the guise of the need for the timbers and wood fuel. Charcoal burning, which is so prominent even in our city, Kampala, coupled with many industries releasing fumes into the atmosphere. My comrade, yes please. I have heard you talking about climate change. Yes, of course. Do you know that if we sit down and watch all this habit going on, we are to pay for our deeds by many potential consequences? Oh, yes. Heat waves will become more intense, deserts will expand more, and the rainfall amount will go on declining up to the level threatening human survival. Storm tracks are projected to move towards the poles, causing shifting winds which destroy a lot of property. Ladies and gentlemen, why do we pretend to be naive of this problem that has aroused global attention? Scientists, meteorologists, and politicians have called for international cooperation to counteract the problem. Stop lamenting every day that government tuyambi. Banange, my dear friends, we should own climate change by advocating for the preservation and planting of more trees. It is these trees that can reduce the volume of greenhouse, such as carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The use of plastic and polythene should be greatly limited, and recycling should therefore be done to reduce on their effect in the environment. We need to have our Uganda green back again. Sensitization should also be done to stress the importance of good climate to the masses. It would be my joy if the government put more funding and power into the organizations like KCCA in order to achieve their objectives even better. Allow me to end by registering our sincere appreciation to the governments of Uganda, KCCA, for its outstanding role in addressing the issue of climate change through the Go Green project, and all the various participant schools in the project. And we have a dream that our Uganda will be green again. We want to thank you for being such a listening audience. I remain Nasha Chloe Francesca and my comrade, Kedi Zoe Marie, from Good Times Infant School, Kampala, for God and my country.
Hey, keep clapping, keep clapping. I love the English. Yes, thank you so much. Good times. Queen, you're most welcome. Hey, I love your smile.
Hello everyone, my name is Queen Lily Kiana Queens. I am 8 years old and I come from the Stone Ridge School, Kira, and I am the founder of Kids Gardening Global Initiative, author of Kids Gardening Adventures, and it teaches children to grow their own food, recycle waste, and take care of the environment. And I would like to talk about environmental stability. Let me ask you a simple question. What is environmental stability? To make environment clean, healthy, so that people, animals, and plants can live well, not only today, but also in the future. Dear friends, we drink water, we breathe air, and we eat the food that grows from the soil. But sadly, our environment is crying. Yes, crying. Trees are being cut down every day, rivers and lakes are becoming dirty, and the sun is becoming hotter and hotter. We see rubbish everywhere, right? On roads, in markets, and you can imagine what happens to the capital city, Kampala. Floods everywhere. Dear friends, this is dangerous. When we destroy the environment, we destroy ourselves. For example, when we cut down trees, we lose rain. When we throw rubbish in the water, we get diseases like cholera and typhoid. When we burn plastics, we poison the air that we breathe in. So what can we do to take care of our environment? First, we must plant more trees. Trees give us rain, shade, oxygen, and beauty. Second, we must stop throwing rubbish everywhere. We should use dustbins. Third, we must protect our water sources. For example, lakes, rivers, and wells. They give us life. Fourth, we must reuse, reduce, and recycle. We can use something in a fun and creative way. And lastly, we must teach others. Dear friends, do not just say I'm a child, I cannot change anything. Even a small seed can change into a big tree. Even a small action can change the world. The environment is not just ours, it also belongs to the future generations. Thank you all.
Yeah, it belongs to the future generation. Hurry, after the speech, what happens next?
Hello everyone, my name is Jesse Joshua. This is Santa Lucia Academy, Chiringa Boyo Gerere, and we are here to talk about climate change. Climate change is one of the most serious challenges in the world today.
Temperatures are rising, ice is melting, and extreme weather is becoming more common.
Many animals are losing their habitats and people are facing floods and droughts.
To fight climate change, governments and individuals must work together. For example, by using renewable energy like solar or wind power, reduce plastic waste and protect our forests are important steps to begin with.
Everyone can be helped by saving electricity, recycling, and using eco-friendly products.
From village huts to city streets, our greener dream in every heartbeat. They plant, they nurture, they believe in our future they can help achieve. As we read the junior school, proud and strong, children lead a change along. With smiles so bright and spirits high, they reach for hope beneath the sky. Planting trees and spreading cheer, protecting nature year by year. Through the call of God being so loud, they stand united, brave and proud. Environment is our future, shining through. Our future is our environment. With every step and every hand, they guard and heal their precious land.
Every step we take today shapes tomorrow. Come on, babe. We can rise, we can stand. So rise up now, don't delay. Let's protect our home today.
Mr. Masepe's best friend, she passed on sometimes back in Germany.
Silence. We're honoring the memory of Miss Birgit. May her soul rest in peace, and we're going to have a moment of silence. So everybody, quiet. May her soul rest in peace. Listen. Listen.
Listen to the warning sound. Environment. Yes, it's mine, yours, and everyone's responsibility, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends, from Nabingo, we have come. Victor Junior School, a school of wonders. Here we are. Listen and learn. We are presenting a poem entitled Bigger Change. We are the pillars of this great nation, having a dream and a mission. Developing through education is a mission. Yes, education is the key, as the white say. Learn to love to learn. Yes, you miss, not a wish. Deep beneath, the roots are strong, a foundation for where we belong. In every breeze, a story is told. Seasons turn, the earth resets. Let nature grow, let nature prevail. Environment, oh environment. The forest we, whoa, the oceans cry, oh, our planet whoa, our future dry. The horizon is bleeding, the animals are bleeding. These shadows cast, awake instance, awake, awake, awake before the break. The earth is ours. A future shaped by choice desired. Oh yes. Protect the skies, the seas, the land. For tomorrow's dreams that a noble stand. Environment, oh environment. Reduce, reuse, recycle with care. Small acts add up, show that we care. In every choice, a part upholds. Oh, a greener world, where love holds. Environment, oh environment. Sustain, conserve, reduce at all. Together we shape a greener world. Reduce, reuse, plant with care. For that we are aware. Environment, oh environment. We stand as cause of us decide. Yes we do. Set the trust to protect and alive. Yes it is. Let's act with love in all we do. For this tomorrow is up to you. Reading up to you. Environment, oh environment. In unity we act, in love we care. Let's be a part of green and blue. For a greener world, nature to breathe. Together we can. Yes, 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 yes.
Let's keep it clean, safe and sound. Plant a tree, pick up trash too for Uganda's future. We will do our part. Water sparingly, save some more. Trees give oxygen, wake up and down. Let's plant some leaves. Green is life, let's keep it green. For a healthy world, it's a team to make a great team. Kids in Uganda, kids in Germany, kids in
components of environment to remain in existence. Environmental conservation, environmental conservation. We conserve the environment through planting trees, recycling, reusing, refusing, reducing waste products, practicing good methods of farming, proper disposal of rubbish and human waste to keep our environment shining. Environmental conservation, environmental conservation regulates climate and weather changes, gives us protection and accommodation, supports animal life, purifies air to make it fresh, provides us with shade during hot days. Environmental conservation, environmental conservation. We call upon all the residents of Uganda and the world at large to fight and keep our environment shining by following KCCA and NEMA rules for God and my country.
Now we have the next school. This is Matters Way Nursery and Primary School.
Namugongo Sunday. Somebody said Namugongo Sunday. This is where this school is coming from, and their theme is our environment is our future, and our future is our responsibility. Thank you.
This is Matters Way Nursery and Primary School with a speech on climate change. Honorable guests, advocates of environmental conservation, teachers and pupils from different schools and everyone present. Good afternoon. My name is Jolene Achen Victoria, a pupil from Matters Way Nursery and Primary School. Today, we have gathered here on this occasion to emphasize the importance of our surroundings, the environment. I would like to first of all appreciate the roles played by different organizations and stakeholders on climate change through environmental protection. On this note, I want to thank Uganda's Little Hands Go Green for championing the efforts against environmental degradation. Your efforts deserve a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the environment is just like a cow producing milk that feeds the entire nation and beyond. So, without the environment, humanity can't survive. This is because the air we breathe in comes from the environment. The water for domestic and industrial use is provided by the environment. The food got from plants and animals is also part of the environment. And not forgetting the beautiful sceneries that attract tourists. My fellow green ambassadors, my heart bleeds when land is deforested. I feel like dying when wetlands are encroached on. I get pissed off seeing schools, hospitals, homesteads and others without green. And most of all, it hurts me seeing water bodies polluted. Therefore, friends and partners, I call upon the government to make tough laws against environmental lawbreakers. I appeal to non-governmental organizations to support activities and programs on environmental conservation. And finally, I advise schools, hospitals, churches and others to keep their compounds green. In a nutshell, our environment is our future and our future is our responsibility. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all. Once again, I am Achen Jolene Victoria, a pupil from Matters Way Nursery and Primary School Namgongo Sunday, committed to excellence for God and my country.
Thank you so much. Yes, we're moving on this day.
Uganda, mama land of wonder. Ubulunzi, Nyanja, Lesozi, they're in the part of Africa. Ubulunzi, why Uganda, Ekulechi, is a part of Africa. Yendi, Nani, I don't know.
What
ocean and give you clean air, purify your water, and protect your shores. Yet you continue to cut me down, releasing carbon into the air and heating this planet. While some of you stand with me, most of you turn your backs on me. Let me grow, and we can solve your climate problem together. When one tree falls, you might not hear it. But when millions fall, I assure you, you will feel it. Let me grow. Let me grow. Let me grow. Let me grow.
For over 4.5 billion years, 22,500 times longer than you. I don't really need people, but people need me. Yes, your future depends on me. When I thrive, you thrive. When I falter, you falter. The forest covers 30% of our planet. 7 billion people call Earth home, and they all use paper. It takes 26 trees to make 1 ton of paper.
This is Chekagama Junior School. We are here to present to you Arise on your feet. The environment is our future. The future is our responsibility. Our soil, our breath, our shared capability. March for the green on your feet. The glaciers weep. Can't you hear? The forests vanish by year. The air is thick with silent cries. You close your ears and shut your eyes. You hide in comfort, trapped in sleep, while the earth starts to weep. Plastic lakes, burning skies, a dying planet before your eyes. Your silence cuts deeper than any knife. Not green but sharp with stolen life. This is your future. Where do you stand? Will you heal or destroy this land before the morning fades tonight? Arise. No more sweetness in the morning sleep. The harvest of the future is ours to reap. The environment is the breath we share. The responsibility is the cross we bear. One land, one heartbeat. From the soul to the streets. Our environment, our future. Our future is our responsibility. Sinadinagu, Sinadinagu,
Before we
arise.
begin, let me introduce my wonderful guests to you. Miss Chimera Davin, Mr. Ntagungira Lucas, Mr. Muhamiriza Timonia, and a pupil from St. Peter's Primary School in Zambia, Kato Barnabas. Let me begin by asking Miss Chimera, what is climate change?
Thank you, the host. Climate change is a long-term change in the weather conditions of the earth, including temperature, rainfall, wind patterns. It is mainly caused due to the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Chimera. Mr. Lucas, what are the major causes of climate change?
It's a pleasure, our dear host. The major causes of climate change include burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil and gas, deforestation, industrial activities, poor waste management, especially burning garbage, agricultural activities like livestock farming. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucas. Now we go to our environmental activist, Mr. Timonia Muhamiriza.
Yeah.
What are the effects of climate change?
The main effects of climate change are rising temperatures causing heat waves, irregular rainfall leading to floods, melting ice leading to rising sea levels. Like the sea levels, the water in the sea rises. You may think it's good, yet it's a disadvantage. It can also lead to floods. Loss of plants and animals, which you can define as biodiversity. Reduce of food production, which is bad. We can't live without food.
Thank you so much, our environmental activist. Now we go to our student representative, Kato. What can be done, or what can people do to reduce climate change?
Thank you, our host, the usual suspect. Yes, that is a wonderful question. How can people prevent climate change? By planting more trees, avoiding burning garbage, using renewable energy like solar power, and clear awareness of environmental protection. Yes, environmental protection.
Thank you so much, our student representative, Kato. To my dear guests, do you have any last message you would like to give our viewers?
Yes, I have one final message. Climate change is real, and each of us have to have a part to play in it. You and me can reduce climate change. Small actions make a big difference, a very big difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our environmental activists. And to our dear viewers, it is true, small actions can make a big difference. And as we conclude, remember, our environment is our future, and our future is our responsibility. Thank you so much. Thank you all for participating. Let us work together to protect our environment.
Yes.
Let us work together to protect our environment. Yes. Let us work
To
together.
scorch the earth and leave it to waste, there is need for a new fashion.
In Kasumbulesa, rains didn't come. Crops withered fast in the parched land's harm. Farmers wept dry as the rivers ran thin. Animals and plants died because climate change, not in favor of life. In Kasumbulesa village, before the tragedy came,
Trees were filled for charcoal gain, swamps drained for industrial gain, Rain was refrained. Droughts ignited. Feminine action, their lives on tension now. Kasumbule Sapens. Drought and famine a cruel price.
Leaders neglect in blind.
Corruption.
Policies fail in blind.
Distraction.
Promises broken with each.
Pollution.
Justice delayed in environmental confusion. Climate change sweeping the world. There is need for a new fashion. If we don't change, the future will be lost. If we keep burning, the earth will be scorched. If we ignore the signs, the damage will be drastic. If we don't change, the cost will be catastrophic. Epidemic.
Why not change? We must rise now. Let's go off the past. Unite as one for sustainable. Renew. Restore. Let's give back what's old.
For a future green, let's take the lead. There is need for a new fashion.
A stitch in time would save 9 if all people were to act fine. Speculating and foreseeing what to come needs to be done time after time. Authorities and all governing arms, why not all bear this critical eye of a pre-active watch on our climate? Because it's our responsibility. If Uganda is indeed the power, the approach must change. Conservation made a priority. Then we shall save the 9. Once we rise to change, we should so bright. We hold the power to change the tide, to heal the earth where love resides. Small acts mean a lot in the fight. Take up your part, I'll play my part. Together we rise to end the scourge. Yes.
Need for a new fashion.
Kwaheri.
The need for the new ones.
St. Joseph Early Junior School presents
Our future is bleeding. We are the next hope. We stand here as children. Let our voices ring loud. From St. Joseph Early, we declare our proud vow. Now trample in silence. Run down to their knees. The rivers we cherish, so crystal and free. Now suffocate slowly in plastic debris. The fears that once the hotels of the light. The smoke from the city, ignite in the sky. My voice is a free mother earth in our organized life. A world transcendently our own future life. No! The sun that was from us now
scorches with red. Our younger siblings whisper their fear on the stage. They ask with their tears in voices so frail. Why does our tomorrow already seem pale? Why do the flowers revenge our mother's last bread? Why do the drought patch our green fields to red?
Our environment is our future. Our future is our responsibility. Our future is green. Protect Mother Earth.
We long to grow up, breathing air that is pure, to see the ancient forest forever end you. But if you continue to plunder and seize, our fragile tomorrow will wither like this. The pain in our voices is real, sharp and deep. It wounds us to witness our Mother Earth weep. So, grasp our little hands, unite in this fight, or else our future will bleed and dissolve into night.
So we are our children. We feel the sharp knife that cuts up our destiny, shortening life. This piece of plastic we carelessly cast. We count the betrayal that cannot be cast. Every forest we lose steals a breath from our chest. Every promise we break puts our hopes to the test. So listen, dear leaders, with power in hand, we march through the streets as a determined band. To refuse to stay silent, later, we will not stand still while pressures of society on this field.
Primary school, it is found in Boyogerere, and we are going to present our poem about nature.